Today marks 50 years of diplomatic ties between China and Germany. German Economy Minister Robert Habeck recently vowed to establish a more robust trade policy with China, citing concerns of Germany's over-reliance on the Chinese economy. Habeck said the move aims to reduce dependence on China's raw materials, batteries, and semiconductors. He promised that there was to be no more naivety in the country's trade dealings with Beijing. Habeck was among German politicians that have recently intensified the hype of economic decoupling with China. The economy minister also indicated that the government would likely veto a deal by China's Costco to acquire a stake in a container facility at Germany's largest seaport. The political rhetoric was not echoed by the business community. The Hamburg port, Hamburg Hafen on the Logistik AG, said the German government shouldn't block the deal, arguing the deal would bring investment to the port and poses no threat to national security. As a matter of fact, a considerable number of German businesses, from large manufacturers to small and medium-sized companies, have reaped rich returns from the Chinese market. China has been Germany's biggest trading partners for the past 6 years, with volumes reaching over 245 billion euros in 2021. China also surpassed the US to become the EU's largest trading partner in 2020. While the US has removed tariffs on EU steel and aluminum exports, a move that is suspected to improve the prospects of a united front against China, European trade experts point out that decoupling trade ties with China would stunt European growth and reduce incomes across the continent. According to a report published by Munich-based research group IFO Institute in August, an economic decoupling of the EU and Germany from China would cost the German economy almost 6 times as much as Britain's exit from the EU. Former German Chancellor Angela Merkel echoed this belief. She said during an interview last November that total decoupling would be damaging for us. The potential downsides for Germany could be even bigger now as the country is facing thorny economic issues, with energy crunch and soaring inflation pushing it towards recession. German think tank Kiel Institute for the World Economic predicted the German economy will contract by some 0.7% next year, with inflation reaching 8.7%. A recent survey by the European Union Chamber of Commerce in China found that European companies continue to value China's lucrative market, reporting no new plans to shift investment elsewhere. German businesses have been big beneficiary of China's reform and opening up for the past few decades. The two economies are deeply integrated and have great synergies. The close economic ties are a result of globalization and a market economy. To continue with open dialogue, seeking common growth and mutual benefit can bring tangible benefits to the businesses and people of both countries. This can also bring in more stability to global relations, something today's world could use.